My name is Josh Oldenkamp. We've been with Windermere for 4.5 years now, and I'm one of the owners of Windermere Access Realty. I enjoy houses. I worked as a contractor before I became as a real estate agent and then finally a broker, and I also enjoy working on old cars. The franchise itself, because we were owners, we joined the franchise and bought into it. It was what we were trying to create as an independent office, and we had been working for several years trying to create this culture and to duplicate tools and programs that we were way behind on, and we discovered that Windermere already had everything that we wanted. It's like a big family, and you can trust everybody at work. We can, as owners, we can call other owners and talk to them. We can brainstorm ideas and pick their brains and use their experience. And it's just it's a big group of people that you can instantly trust. They've created a culture where everybody knows that we're all open to communication with one another, whether it's across town at another office where we want to call and talk to somebody and run an idea by them, or whether it's across the region when we want to call and talk to somebody in Seattle or California and somebody else that has a specific office plan or structure that we want to emulate or get some ideas from. It's a free flow of ideas and communication. As the broker, my role is more as a support and education. I get to help the agents with their business and answer questions that they have, and help to make them be better and do more real estate. Absolutely, because the company that I work for is just as much a reflection on me as I am on the company that I work for, and I wouldn't want to work for someone that made me look bad. In our office, we've spent a lot of time trying to create a family atmosphere, and Windermere itself, company-wide, has that same culture and atmosphere, and so it's fun to go to work, and I like everybody that I work with. I define the win in real estate with happy people that get to either buy or sell their house, and that it makes it pretty easy to see that win and that victory when you're going through a process with people that are really stressed, and you get to calm them down, whether that's the agent in my role as a broker, or in cases where I'm working with people where they're buying a house is a pretty big deal. For most people, it's the biggest transaction that they're gonna go through in many years. So taking them through that process where an issue comes up and people start to stress out, and you calm them down, and you just go step by step, and you get to finish it out and close the deal. It's a good thing. There's a lot of positive stories, and as the broker, I'm kind of a part of all the agents in the office too. When they have their transactions, if they have a difficult one, they bring those to me, and we work through them. So it's really hard to pick out just one thing and say, hey, this is an example of what you're talking about. They have really great tools and programs, in addition to the network that we already talked about, where you can call and get advice and talk to other experienced agents and brokers. The tools that they have kind of help to prevent problems, whether it's just having some of the best programs for disseminating the information, whether it's statistics or even as specific as CMAs for housing values. When you get all the right information out there right from the beginning, it helps to prevent a lot of problems. Absolutely. We're fun, and you should come and join us. We believe that the best people make the best agents, and success can come in many different forms. I have lots of agents that I would say are incredibly successful, and that doesn't mean that they're selling $50 million in volume a year. They have goals, and they're meeting them, and it's more about having fun and making work for you. The agents that work in the company, they're the front line. They're the people that are working with the majority, because we don't, as brokers, we don't do a lot of transactions. We're working with the agents for the most part. So the agents are the ones that they're working with the customers and the public day in and day out. They're helping people through that difficult process, and they're the ones that, as a broker, I'm there to support and try and make their life a little easier. Yeah, I would say it was probably after the first full year we were with Windermere, we became a Windermere franchise. Windermere has this amazing foundation that we work with. It's the Windermere Foundation, and $10 from every closing that we have as agents goes into this foundation. At the end of the year, we get to direct that money back in or majority of that money back in our own community. So it was after about a year that we had been with the company, we got this foundation money check for the first time, and we got to decide how to spend it. And that year we went and we partnered with some schools, and they gave us a shopping list of things that kids really needed. And we bought everything from food all the way to school supplies and clothes and coats, and we just went to Walmart and spent a couple $1,000s. And so all the agents had a cart and a list, and we bought all kinds of stuff for needy kids. And that was kind of the first time when I went, okay, no, this is for real. This is the right place for me to be. Is that focus back on the community is great.